welcome to the first annual NKHL pregame show. We have the wild card round between the Pittsburgh Penguins and the Montreal Canadiens. I'm Kerry Hurry. With me is Bruno Fish. How you doing, Bruno?
Good. Ready to get this party started.
There we go. So this is what we got here for the postseason. As you can see on your screen, we have Pittsburgh versus Montreal. Pittsburgh at 10-13-3. Montreal at 12-12-2. The winner of this will go on to take on LA, who's a 1 seed, and then Anaheim and Vegas playing in the semifinals. So what do you think of this bracket going into the postseason?
I like it. I think it's really interesting because Montreal is actually in second place heading into the final week of the season, and they fell all the way into the wild card round. It's the best of 3 series. It'll be really interesting. The Penguins have kind of sleptwalked the whole way through the season. Never really had a big week or anything, but it'll be interesting because they score a ton in Montreal this too. So
yeah, there we go. So let's go right into the first segment, the 3 keys of the game. I'll start off with Pittsburgh. Number 1, they have to stop David. David might be one of the best goal scorers. If he was here every week, I think you have a real conversation about him being the MVP. Insane goal scorer. And as if you guys remember in the last video of the regular season, Montreal played Pittsburgh, and David, I think, scored all their goals, so they really got to stop him. Number 2, someone besides Zach has to get the offense going. Had to move it up one-timers because their defense is really good. Montreal probably is the most underrated defense in the league. Someone besides Zach has to score. Zach's been carrying this team all year. They're going to need someone else to start it off. So, and then finally, the 2-man attack. They got to get down the ice. One-timers have to be there. Pressure up on the puck. They have really fire shots at will. So Will's a really good goal keeper. So we'll see how that goes.
yeah, those are all solid takes. Now, moving over to Montreal, keys for them winning the series, and I think they're the favorite team. They're favored to win. Their odds are like 6-1 to win the series, and Penguins are like 10-1. So bet on the Montreal Canadiens to win the series. But my keys for them are number 1, attacking the puck, good forecheck, solid forecheck. Not just David in on the forecheck, because too many times over the regular season it was just him in the corners all by himself. They really didn't get any secondary scoring. Addie scored a couple of goals in there as well, but mainly they need to have better forecheck on the puck, not just David by himself. He's one of the best players in the league, but so even if he is by himself, he'll be fine. But if they have more solid attack on the puck, they'll definitely win the series. And also, they need to keep away high-scoring chances. They were great at this during the regular season. They had no chance. They give no chances in front of the net. They smother offenses all the time, so they were solid. And of course, Will in net. So I don't expect many goals to be scored against them, but it's the Penguins, so you never know. And then for them, on offense, they need to pepper the goalie. Either it'll be John Dobb or Thomas Satrowski in net for the Penguins. They just need to clobber these guys with shots. I mean, let's be honest, the Penguins' goaltending kind of was, with all due respect, terrible during the regular season.
Yeah.
But you know what? It's the playoffs, so you never know. Weird things happen all the time.
Different animal.
Yeah, that's true. So that's... Oh, sorry.
No, yeah, it's an inexperience. You had Zach playing goalie most of the year at the beginning, and then Thomas and John kind of stepping in. So we'll see if experience plays a role in this series. So that will take us to the hot take section. We're going to both give 2 hot takes. Bruno, you take it away.
All right, my first hot take is there will be, I miswrote this, there will be 9+ goals total scored every game.
Every game?
Yeah, it's going to be a high-scoring series. I think they're going to leave the goalies at the airport for this one. It's just going to be goal after goal after goal. Penguins score a ton, Canadiens score a ton. Don't expect to see any defense in this one, folks.
All right, I like it. And then, well, I'm going completely opposite here. I'm saying David doesn't score a goal in game 1. I think they got a strategy set. Zach's going to be full energy to start the game. Maybe we'll get a little more tired in game 2 and game 3, but I think it's going to be full energy. They're going to try to smother David. So in game 1, David does not score a goal. That's my hot take.
Wow, that's a little,
that's a little sizzling,
right
especially
there,
how good he is. Yeah.
All right, this next one, he may be the best goalie in the league. Will Hainig. Here's a sizzling take. He will be benched after game 2 in this series.
Are you serious?
That's just, I mean, that is
a hot take.
That's sizzling.
Might win the goalie of the year award, and he might be benched, man.
I mean, there'll be so many goals in this series.
Yeah, that's true, yeah. So, we'll see.
I mean, he's probably is the best goalie in the league,
yeah.
So that's why it's a hot take, folks. You never know.
Exactly. All right, well, mine is Will gets a shutout in at least 1 game. So literally, it's complete opposites. Yeah, but Will will get a shutout, and that's a hot take, not because Will is a bad goalie, because he's one of the best in the league, but Zach is such a good goal scorer, so it's going to be interesting. So, yeah, anything else you got for me?
I just had a real quick money line sprinkle for everybody. The over-under for goal totals in the series is 21.5. Take the over on it.
Yeah, I'll take the over for sure. So we are going to take it to predictions, and we're also going to bring in Mike Druzinski, expert prediction analysis, personnel person.
So I hope he's personnel.
Yeah, so we'll bring in Mike Druzinski. All right, we have Mike Druzinski here, ladies and gentlemen. So Mike Druzinski, so we just had hot takes in our last segment. So you have any hot takes for the series?
I'm going to say Thomas wins MVP of
Wow.
the series.
Hey, I just saw from Chuck Shavakadu that he was reported seen at the Recplex working out before the game. So I was driving by, I saw that tweet. Yeah. And saw him at,
Driving by where?
let's just say an inside source knows that he was at the Recplex today working out. Doesn't know how I saw it. Chuck Shabaka and all.
Driving by, there's Thomas in the parking lot.
I just saw the tweet. I have Thomas winning MVP and not allowing or getting a shutout in the last game in overtime.
Right, so, well, that takes us to our predictions. So, Mike, we'll let you start off. What's your prediction? Game 1, what is it?
Obviously, I'm going to have Pittsburgh winning it all of the series, and I'm going to have them win 2-1 the first game. So, and then the second game, I have Montreal win 4-3 that game. And then my last one, I have Pittsburgh winning 1-0, the shutout in overtime.
Wow, that's going to be quite the game. That's going to be intense. The stadium's going to be popping. So,
Yeah, that's going to be. I'm not sure where you got your stats from.
Yeah, you must have not looked at the preseason stats. All right, anyway, let's go to my predictions here. So I have Pittsburgh winning 2-1. I'm just going to say I had my prediction before Mike Druzinski did, but that's my prediction. Montreal wins 4-3 in Game 2. It's going to be a big game. And then Game 3, Montreal wins 5-0. I think they are tired at the end of the series. Montreal wins it.
That's respectable. But my prediction of the series this morning, if you're a Penguins fan, you might want to try to pee because Pittsburgh is going to suck. Sorry, folks. Montreal is going to win the first game 7-4. It'll be a high-scoring affair, back and forth. I think Pittsburgh will be in it till the end, but Montreal will win at the end. And then in game...
You really must not like this.
Yeah, what's your thing with the Penguins? Just because they beat the Knights all year?
You're a Knights fan?
I thought you were a Knights fan.
Maybe from Vegas.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
In game 2, Montreal wins 8-5. They'll probably be up by a lot early. Pittsburgh will get desperate, score a couple of garbage time goals. Montreal takes this one easy because they'll play the Kings.
Going down.
Okay, Stephen A. Smith. Well, I think that's all for the predictions. So we are going to get into the series. Any last words for both these teams before we start the biggest series of the year?
Good luck to both teams. I expect this to be Montreal's series, but I think the Penguins will play well. These are probably going to be
It's for
right.
drama purposes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Say it.
Well, those are probably going to be right.
Yeah.
But just to make the Penguins feel better, you guys have a shot.
It's number one draft pick next year.
Yeah, number 1 pick. There's lots of good players in the draft.
Yeah. Well, all right, Mike Druzinski, any last words for both these teams going into the
I'm
series?
saying Thomas is just gonna turn it up, from an average goalie to the best goalie. So that's all I'm gonna say.
Heroes are made in the postseason. But one more thing I want to say: podcast at the beginning of the year, before the season started, I said something like every team would come within 5 games, and I'm pretty sure I got it spot on.
Well, that was a hot
before
take,
games.
wasn't
It was a hot take, and I think I got it right. So.
Yeah.
There you go. I'm just saying, pat on the back there.
Listen to the podcast, folks.
Yeah, listen to the podcast. Check it out. The link will be in the description, as always. We're going to go into the series. Thank you guys for watching the playoff preview. Enjoy the series, folks. See you next time.